alive now, still alive, still fighting for my life, conquering this MRSA, this staph infection. I'm headed to another doctor right now. I'm just so determined to live. There's so many people that think that they have me all figured out, and they're misinterpreting my messages, and they don't really know who I am or what I'm doing, or they assume, they think they know just because they heard this one thing or they read this one thing, instead of actually taking the intimate time to get to know me. So I kind of thought I'd come live now in case there's anybody out there that's like part of my team and like meant to be there for me, you know, that I might just be closing myself off from or whatever's going on. And actually YouTube is telling me that I have 0 viewers right now, but somehow I see a thumbs up. How did that happen? I have this idea that I can share this post. Let me share this real quick because I'm about to hit a red light. All right. True man, true woman. Trina Mason show. So I can't even pick my nose anymore. This disease, like, it likes to express itself in a spread through itch and touch, and yeah, it lives in the nose. So like as it's towards its ending stages, it always makes me want to just get that, or like this is suddenly itchy, or feels like a bug is in there, like just, so I keep getting tempted to do this, but even then you can get contaminated. So I'm just having to just exercise patience, pratyahara, withdrawal of the senses, where I can fully focus on like being mindful instead of like giving into my monkey body mind who just wants me to just pick the nose, scratch the itch. Like I have to recognize like this is a parasite or a disease that is trying to get me to behave in certain ways and give it certain foods that just isn't most appropriate, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, that's just a little bit of what's going on with my personal journey. It's still trying to express itself on my elbows, and like, yeah, I keep wanting to be an influencer, right? Like I keep wanting to like have a purpose, or just like be needed and have someone like grab my elbow and not let me go, right? Like that's my attitude. But like I'm also really clinged onto and attached to something, and that like I just don't know when to quit. Like I'm so loving and passionate, like I will work myself up. I will work so hard if you let me. And just sometimes, like I said, I don't know when to quit. And like I'm so Trina, like nobody's received a Trina before, so like I'm like a 5 to a 10. Hey Sarah, I got another Sarah. I'm gonna have join here at 87 Sparker. Dog in the house. Nice to see some live comments and some people that I really love and that love me back. Like I love that equal energetic exchange. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for being subscribed. Thank you for the financial support. I can't not see you guys. I see what you're doing, and like I know I use the word financial, but like a lot of times people, like sometimes your financial offering is like your skill, you know what I mean? Like some people just got mad people skills, you know, so like that's kind of how they serve you. Like that's what they do for a living. They help people, you know what I mean? So like you may not feel like they're supporting you, but really like they are like one of the most like mental and emotional grounding people for you. Woof. Yeah, man, I'm all hyped up, man. I've been talking to all my Juggalo family, and I'm just itching with excitement and overjoy and like violent rage to fight, yeah, to stay in the professional wrestling ring. And like having this disease, you know, like nobody wants you in the gym when you got this. I've never seen any females talk about them having this disease. I don't know if Ronda Rousey or if like, yeah, there's gotta be some chick out there who's dealt with the staph infection. And yeah, it'd be really nice to be well received amongst the fighting and loving and the whatever, the whole community. Yo, has Joe Rogan interviewed Ronda Rousey? Like I feel like that would be a really interesting seminar, especially if there was DMT involved. Like of course Trina would like enjoy that. Let me just plant that seed of intention. If you want to send this video to Joe Rogan, go right ahead and be like, hey, Trina wants to meet you. You just meet Trina, please. Like she's a dog. She'll be your best friend, like better than Marshall. Yeah, and her and Marshall will be best friends. Marshall will love Trina. Promise, just like Wendy. Wendy, Steve-O's dog. Decky. Bow wow, mother flowers. Bow wow, my dog's in the house. Nice to have my friends that are my family. I'll never forget you. Thank you so much for making sure I never forget you, no matter how old and traumatized I get that I black out shit, you know? Like, I can't help but be me and see with like a splinter in my eye, you know what I mean? Like, excuse me, but I've been tainted, okay? Like, I've witnessed some really painful stuff that I can't unsee, I can't unbe, and sometimes there's like, why go on? I can't even. It's difficult. Please know, Decky, I'm masking right now, okay? Trina's putting on a front. She's got a crowd, right? So she better like tighten up, be happy, and focus on the positive instead of just mentioning how much she's been crying and wanting to die, and just like sometimes wanting this flesh-eating disease to just win, just because it's just like, I'm tired of this fight. You know, it feels like yeah, if there's a Satan, like, I'm under attack. Like, help me. Stop this. I'm itchy. Oh, yo, Sarah, I haven't seen that one, like, ever. Like, written down. But, like, I do love that essence. That essence. Let me catch up on the comments. Sarah Sanders, welcome aboard. I understand. Oh my God! It's again! Yo! No! Don't cut me! Yo! You got, I can't make this up! This is the 4th time! I'm sorry, I'm speeding up to get this person's license plate, and I'm trying to remember to go to the doctor. But, like, for real, look, I'm not gonna lie, just look. Look, this guy didn't cut me off, but literally it says JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Oh my God, I am popping for God. Like, it is so obvious that this is what I meant to do. I don't want to fight. I'm not a fighter, man. I'm a lover, but if I gotta defend for people and women's rights and just all of this stuff, man, like, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna do it. Let me do it. Oh my God, GCW again, A45. What's 45 mean? What's the spiritual meaning of 45? Staring down the barrel of a 45. Staring to the nothing of an afterlife. Something like that. No real reason to escape the way things change. I want to wrestle. I want to heal. I'm going to heal with the intention to wrestle and be at the gathering of the Juggalos and represent the women of wrestling. I'm all pumped up as TB inside me is just like so mad. Not tuberculosis. TB represents toxic B. If you don't know what B stands for, you might want to wait around a bit, or someone might want to mention in the comments, like, TB stands for, and say it in a full sentence, because sometimes some people, they just need that extra. So look, we're turning to Dr. PJ. Dr. PJ is a PA who's kind of like my primary physician that I feel comfortable with, that I just love his medical studies. I love his botany. I can't lie, I thought the doctor was extremely cute when I first met him. And just like, yeah, he's aged and just like he's married, so I'm respecting, you respect. Give him his space to bloom and do as he wants to do. But also, like, give him love and make sure that he sees what you see. Oh, wait, hold on. Trina's about to miss her turn. I'm so glad I jumped the dog. Brooks Bame. Yo, I would love to have Brooks in the crowd at a wrestling show. I'm going to let these people go because I want to talk to you for a little bit longer. Oh, yeah, my brain hurts with, like, explosion and, like, grouchiness from seeing the retracted messages. Like, you guys have no pride, like, no love for yourself, no acceptance. And then, like, as long as you treat you that way, like, that's how you're going to treat me and everybody else. And you're just going to be single and alone and upset, and you're just not going to understand. You know what I mean? And let me read these live comments, and then I'm gonna have to go soon and go inside this doctor because it's gonna be like forever wait. So I could just come back and just chill with you for a while because it could be like an hour of a wait. I mean, I just don't know. Or I could just save my phone battery. I am pretty hungry. I haven't ate today. I've had usnea tincture. I've had water with lemon. And what else did Trina have? Oh, I took my medicine. I took my ABX. I've been putting mad essential oils on. I wore some Tsuga today. Put that in my feet. What else did I do? Rosemary. Messed around with that rosemary. Oh, I just love herbal medicine. I think I want to get a certificate. Like, can we get me all certified and, you know, and official and legit? Can I be too legit to quit? Too legit to quit. Hey. I would love that. I'm popping. Man, they're probably gonna go on lunch soon, you know, like, I just want to see my Dr. PJ, and, like, this whole parking lot is full. This is, like, an awful day to be here. I can already feel the vibes, but maybe I'll get prioritized because I'm full of love and my case is serious. Excuse me. Oh, God, that's my ego just trying to convince myself to go into this doctor. You know, as much as I love PJ, I still just don't like the Matrix. I don't like the healthcare system. I don't like Big Pharma. I don't like Big Brother. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like change. I don't like control. Unless it's me. Unless it's me changing me and my control and my life, my patterns. Like, that's Tweena. Tweema Weema. I'm gonna look at some of your comments before I go deal with this. You know a place? What do you mean you know a place? Sarah, I'm going backwards. Hold on. Let me scroll up. I'm going to get back up to Yodelehihu. I'm going up a little bit. Yes, Sarah. Yes. Don't even tease me. Like, my ultimate bucket list is to, like, send Flight Boss a tribute and a message so that way he's forced to reply to me. And then I'm going to ask him, like, yo, I want to interview you. I want to drive to you. I'm going to fly to you. And, like, I want to take you out to dinner and we're going to film, like, a talk. And we're going to up your game and we're going to be having equal energetic exchange and we're going to feast together. Like, I don't know who Uriel will say that I am, but I am. I'm Trina. Maybe he likes that. I don't know. Kisses. I love kisses. Yes, please kiss my every inch. Like, I love, 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 love. I'm a nerd like that. If you got that real love, that is, and you're not just, like, creep or being weird about it. Hey. Let me keep reading the live comments here. I'm catching up. I'm glad you're going to check into something that you're guided to. I'm sorry, I'm, like, kind of behind. Oh, you'll check into it. I know what you're doing. I would appreciate if you did that. Ronda Rousey, Joe Rogan, that would be, like, if that hasn't happened. I want to see some interviews of Joe Rogan with some females. Like, does he just hate females? Like, what's up with that? Like, I don't understand. Like, I just want to, just let me talk to you. That's all I want to do. Let me channel some stuff to you. And, like, I don't even want, it's not even about publicity. Like, you can do it off the record. I'm not trying to be on your show. It's not about that. I just want to, like, can I pick your brain and meet your dog? That's it. That's it. I'll meet your partner. If you got a partner, I'll meet her too. Like, or him. Like, I'm all about that. I'm cool. I'm pretty cool. I like to think I'm kind of cool. I'm accepting. I'm loving. I'm spacious. Delicate sometimes. Let me keep reading the live comment. Yodelehihu. I love that line, yo. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to the doctor right now for those of you who, like, don't know who I am or what's up. Like, I'm a person, and I'm a fighter. I do professional wrestling. I'm just a weirdo, okay? I do, like, a lot of things. I don't want to, like, label me. But, like, basically I got a staph infection. And my particular staph infection is called MRSA. I call it Mr. Sa. MRSA, but it's like methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus, okay? Excuse me for my pronunciation. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional, right? Like, I'm just telling you from my own personal suffering. I've had to get to know this stuff and get really intimate with it, and I'm just like, not liking it. The protocol for this illness is, like, a lot of people that I've spoken to have lost toes, they've lost legs, they've died from the disease because it takes over your organs. And, like, my personal experience is making me get to know the disease, get to know the bacteria in a super intimate way where I'm, like, kind of really getting in touch with my body and remembering how I was healthy and what it was like and the contrast and all that stuff. And I'm learning a lot about the gastrointestinal system, aka your GI system or your gut, your stomach. Your stomach is actually like a second brain, okay? And thank you, Joseph. And your brain of your stomach, like, is all controlled by Bayer and Monsanto. And like, I know you might have cognitive dissonance and want to turn me off, turn this television off because you don't want to believe it, but I'm not the television. I'm Trina Christine Mason. I'm here to tell you the truth and things that I've learned myself, and I have evidence for everything I can ever tell you. If you just ask questions, I can answer your questions, I promise, and I'm not going to manipulate you. I don't get anything if you listen to me. I'm just telling you from my own personal suffering what I've learned and what I've gathered, and I'm very open. I'm free. Everything I do is for free or for donation. So if you want to like help out, pay it forward. This is what I do 100% for a living. I teach, I travel, I have a lot to offer. But let me please keep continuing about this Staphylococcus aureolus, or however you pronounce it. Okay, the staph infection. Stop it, I'm shy. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous and blush. Stop. Not yet. Let me focus. Stop it. So it's really itchy. Like it's very itchy. High. I wish I was high. Like I would feel so much better. I'm kidding. I actually want my mind and my inner peace and my calmness and zen, and I want to breathe. So like, bear with me here, okay? I'm trying to focus. You guys are really distracting me because I am live here. I'm about to go into the doctor. I'm trying to finish my story, his story, her story, okay? I'm a womb man, womb. Yes, my lady, Sarah. I love you for being quiet, patient, and listening. Like, it's really hard to speak and express, and sometimes it comes easy, but then some people want to shut me down, and then I can't access these realms of me again. And there's very few people that can like fully take all of me. Like, I can be overwhelming for people that aren't ready to have my flower bloom around them, you know? And some people just want to pull up my roots and just change me and just like cut off my petals, okay? But me too. I feel that way towards me. And like, I feel like I've looked into like a lot of medical research about this disease and how it's like a flesh-eating bacteria and what science knows about it. They call it a superbug. I'm learning like all these things that just honestly just, this is the American Sign Language for sick. Like, you can't see my stomach, but I can't really fully do it, but it's like, oh, I'm just so ill. And it's just, oh, it's the expression. Look, I burned myself cooking. Like, I got bit by a cat when I was trying to feed it medicine. Like, I'm dealing with all these like clashes of things as I choose to serve and use my life, but I'm really struggling to just be on my own and keep to myself and to not try to control and change me and not try to interfere in other people's lives and try to like go where I'm not. I need to put honey on it. You're looking at my Instagram clearly, aren't you? Are you on Instagram? Are you seeing the honey comments? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I'm just making sure, okay, because it might creep me out a little bit more if you didn't see the comment, you know what I mean? Like, that would be like, alright, I really need honey then. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for listening. I mean, I have so much information I'm supposed to go into about this methicillin Staphylococcus aureolus, and I'm thinking that Sarah, aka 87 Sparker, would be a perfect person to film me because I'm very comfortable to be myself, and I think she'd be good at, like, you know, I would be like making me look good. You know, like, she'd be like, put your hair down, or put your hair like this, or like, and then let's get some more sparkles, or like, right? She'll be like, legit. What's up, TJ Pearl? I know, like, you're feasting upon my energy. I know I'm just a delicious nectar to you. You're obsessed and always in my aura. I feel you. I understand. So let me please like continue where Trina is at in her story, since you're just now tuning in or whatever has you suddenly trying to get more energy, or I don't know what you're doing, okay? Excuse me. My ear is so badly infected right now. So, and my boyfriend, he's really concerned about me, right? And like, he's like a fighter too. He works in the gym a lot, and he's like mad professional and common zen or whatever, and he's just like nonchalant, tells me how it would make him happy if I would go to the doctor. Of course, Decky wants to leave the moment I mention a boyfriend, because Decky's like, I should distance myself from this person, because like I can't get what I want from them. But anyway, yeah, enjoy yourself, Decky. Happy birthday. Peace. Later, bruh. Anyway, what we got here is like, him told me, like, he whispered in my ear and encouraged me to like go see my doctor. Like, this is the first doctor that I went to about this condition, and like we're coming up on 2-3 weeks now to go like tune in. So I'm gonna show him like all my wounds and the way that things have changed, because he's been watching the whole process, but he's also like an environmentalist and a botanist, and like he's inspiring to me in my character. Yo, please do, Sarah. Let's go. I'm hungry to work and to serve. Like, I'm bored. I'm about to go sit in this doctor's office for like ever, and I don't wanna. And I wanna, because I love PJ, so I'm gonna do this. And I love my boyfriend. My boyfriend wants me to like see like a Western medicine doctor, you know. He doesn't believe in Trina's woo or God or spiritual stuff, you know what I mean? Like he's a scientist, and like he's really into physics, so like he doesn't really understand all like where I gather my information, and like he judges my references, and he thinks that like some of my stuff is like children's books, you know, like flower water, you know, like he doesn't get it. And it's okay, but like basically I'm showing him love and respect energy by me going to the doctor and listening to him, because it would mean a lot to him if I would like try to see if this doctor can prescribe me a Western medicine like antibiotic that isn't sulfur based, so I can test my own body out and see like if I'm going to have an allergic reaction or if we can really kill this. But so far from my gatherings of speaking with like hospitals and infectious disease specialist offices and stuff like that, I've heard that MRSA's forever. And for me, like, you know, like, I don't like television, I don't like the Matrix, I don't like Illuminati and Freemasons, even though my last name is Mason by birth. Like, I never resonated with chaos through order, or order through chaos, and control and fear. Like, that doesn't make me feel good. Like, and I can notice where that's taken over me, you know what I mean? Like, where, like, I'm the one who's like fearful of my future, and I'm destroying my future by saying I'm not good enough or I don't deserve it, or whatever subconscious programming overrides and manifests into the physical from starting from the seed, the substance of a thought. Anyway, I never said I believe that like I don't believe in evolution. I never said that. I actually love evolution. Evolution is very clearly a thing. But what if I told you that everything's hyper-connected, and if you actually took the time to ask me the proper questions, that I can translate for you my understandings of what I've gathered that may not completely make sense. So we're gonna see what's up. I'm gonna ask about topicals. I'm gonna ask a couple different medical questions that like this guy can provide and give to me. And like, yeah, I'm always tempted to record him because like he's just like one of my favorite people. And like, yeah, like thank God for health insurance right now, you know. And even then, like they might nip me in the butt and come make me pay all this money, take care of my health. I wish sometimes that I was in another country that like, you know, that wasn't ruled by the Federal Reserve, and that basically like your number 3 source of income is the healthcare systems in Western medicine. So I don't feel like they're really treating the symptoms or acknowledging how things start as like trauma and emotional stuff before it manifests in the physical. People don't understand electromagnetic energy. They don't understand your body. It's the only thing that you own, the only thing that you can own and take to the grave. You're brainwashed to be like attracted to the Matrix and to hold on to stuff instead of like getting to know the one thing you own about your body. And like the way the Illuminati or the Masons work is like they created a system that says like if you want to be a doctor, you have to learn this checkbox, and that this information is true. And then they condense it to you and they say that this is how it is. And in reality, like, I understand we've been given a lot of untruths. And, like, there's a lot of things we weren't taught in school, like how to manage a checkbook and how they kind of take advantage of people that don't know anything. There's a tactic called nudging. Like, the way that nudging is very commonly known, and maybe you don't know this, so prepare yourself to learn something new. So when you go get your driver's license, you're automatically opted into being an organ donor. That's called nudging. It's almost like an Edward Bernays tactic, like power suggestion, fear, and using sex as manipulation weapons. But the nudging tactic kind of forces you, and you can look up psychological tactic of nudging and learn more about that. There's also an amazing book called Thinking Fast and Slow that's actually in an audiobook form in like 9 to 11 hours on YouTube for free if you want to learn a manual about the brain. And if you have the ability to learn that stuff, more power to you. I definitely encourage you to invest your time more wisely. We spend 4 hours on one movie. So imagine you put in all those hours into like learning and applying your mental stuff instead of it being on like sports that was originally created by the governments to distract the people, or on like food or sex or whatever you're brainwashed and owned over your dominant survival skills. Like imagine you took all that energy and didn't go into video games and actually did stuff in the physical world. Like, what if you did that? And what if you were just yourself and you gave yourself permission to bloom and express and to be and to create, and you actually like parented yourself until you nourished all of your ideas to get what you really want? Like, imagine that. Can you even? Will you even give yourself permission? It has to start as a thought. I would love to tell the stories of all the things that started as thoughts that I manifested. That might freak you out, you know? Let me scroll up and read some more commentary, and then, like, seriously, Trina's gonna have to, like, stop fighting the doctor. Stop fighting the system and submit. Drop to her knees. This America's system that she was born into. Brooks Brame. I'm just now at Brooks Brame. But, oh, excuse me. Hey, so now I wanted Sarah and Sarah to meet, and I know that they would be like best friends, so I want to connect them on Twitter, and I want them to have a phone call and maybe Skype or FaceTime or whatever it takes. And like, they have so much to share back and forth. Like, I just know they're gonna be like they're like me and Barbara, like two of the same coin, like different universes. It's so wild. I'm catching up. I am so full of energy, Decky. I really am. I have so much energy to offer. When I was a baby, my mom used to say if we could just bottle my energy, we would be rich. So I finally found a way how to give you my energy. And if you found some type of value out of all my energy that I gave you in this video or in anything that I've created, you can pay me. Like, that's how you can pay me back, and I can eat and go use those few dollars to go buy kitty litter and pay the rent and like buy a house one day, maybe, if you let me and you trust me, or like you, if I ever make that much and can survive in this materialistic world, like that nobody wants to let go of their money or see my worth or know their own worth, you know, like all that. That's the truth. I know that was really fast. You might have to replay that, but I can't breathe. Whoa! Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot some people are on headphones. But yeah, Trina loves to yell. I'm a popper. I love to pop. I'm a crowd popper. I'm a mark. I pop. Pop. TB. Onyx. Yo, you're the riot starter. Yo, I'd be the one calming you down and diffusing you, Shane Lake. Oh my God, you start. Yo, Shane, I knew you were the King Bee. I can't wait to show everybody King Bee from the Gathering of the Juggalos. That is him. I cannot wait to put him on blast. Oh, whoa. Oh my God, I say things all the time that I know I shouldn't. Like, all the time. I'm bad with that. I'm bad with boundaries and like self-respect and self-love. Oh my God, I would love to go to the pit. Don't even tease me. Don't even talk like that. I do need water with lemon. That's interesting that he called it lemonade. Milk, lemonade. You're really cute, Shane. I really like that Big Brother joke. That was really funny, nonchalant, man. Oh, you know a herbalism place, Sarah? Oh my God, let's go. Like I told you, I give you permission to come through whenever you want to, but you know, I don't want you to get sick, and like, yeah, I cannot, like, once you get this, you never stop getting it, but like, you may be immune to certain illnesses, like, I'm not trying to manipulate you and convince you or tempt you or anything. You know, you need to trust yourself and your own feelings, and don't let your narrations take you away from your feelings. Like, your feelings is God in you or whatever. It's like the truth, like your guilty conscience, the things you want to ignore. You know, that double-sided narrative that's like, man, I love this person, but man, she might be this. Like, you know, the other side of the coin. Like, you need to listen to both sides and not like say that you're one or the other. Like, you've been conditioned and trained inappropriately. You know, you need to fully accept you on both sides of the spectrum, that you like this and you like that. Even if like they're totally opposites, they can interlap with each other. You express your desire for furthering education on a certain topic, to which Sarah I love Sarah and Onyx for pointing out, you know, you see what I did there, for pointing out the herbalism importance. Okay, I need to talk to some people. I'm autistic or whatever, and I work best with hands-on and like meeting people in person. I need people that can handle me and receive me, and that I can receive them, and that's rare. So I need to like study. And yeah, Sarah, I get the visions for you all the time that I'm supposed to like be your drill sergeant and be like, read this, read that, do this, do that, and like, you're not gonna like it, and your ego's gonna fight it, and it's gonna feel uncomfortable, and it's gonna feel like work. But like, you want a job? Like, I got the structure and the regimen, you know what I mean? And like, you know the things you need to do too, so you need to add that too, because only you know how to take care of Sarah and future Sarah. Yo, Sarah, don't tease me. We're gonna meet the flight boss. I'm glad he's gonna do a tour. we need to do Trina Mason doing a tour across country. If you fund that, more power to you. I'm like, who wants to throw in $500 and throw down for me to drive cross country? I will film everything. I will go live. I will like play with animals. Like, that's just gonna fund like gas. I think it's like $300 one way, and that's not including the $40 a day rental car, you know. But who's got money like that? Who really like loves and is able to like invest in me like that? Like, I don't know where my team is, but I'm just being patient and holding space, you know. And if somebody like has $25 here, $5 there, you know, every little penny really does count. Unfortunately, like, a lot of the interfaces take a cut, but I'll always be open with you at like what's up and what's the best way. Hey Majestic, welcome. I see you. Yeah, Onyx is a great translator. I would love to play tennis. Ha ha ha! Onyx, I just saw your comment about communications. That's my specialty as well. Sarah supposed... God, it's so weird with Sarah and Sarah, okay? But Sparker has to break down Onyx's chart. And Trina needs to break down Onyx's chart. And like, I think that Sarah and Trina should do dual readings for people, like where we both do both sides of our spectrum, and someone gets like a full spectrum like interpretation on an intuitive empath level of what the astrology means. What's a wonderful gift, Sarah? Like, I would work so good if you could give me full sentences, because sometimes you're just randomly saying stuff, and sometimes the words are like for you, and for you to translate deeper. I will put honey. You didn't see the comment. Whoa. Yeah, there's something going on with the hair. Hello, Kawa. Please teach me how to box. You're so cute. Sarah's like, we can't read Russian. I know a lot of scientists do believe in God. Hello, Chioli. And I love spirit science together. I'm actually a master at putting those two together. What's up, Stu? Nice to see you. I do hope to be working with you more. I'm so grateful for your existence in my life. We need to get like some kind of instant message way where we can like talk privately, like maybe Twitter or Instagram would be a good way for that. One house per lifetime, one's body. I really like that breakdown, Sarah. I'm gonna have to chew over that. Welcome, Joseph. Yeah, I got mad Sagittarius energy. Thomas! After 6 months. Man, I was cured of MRSA before for 6 months, and then I came in contact with it again, and I got it again, Thomas. Thomas, I'm meant to have some private conversations with you if you would give permission for that. I'm not trying to manipulate you or cage you or any of that, you know? Nothing that you don't give me consent for. I love you so much as a person. So much. I see what you do for Chance. I know Chance doesn't fully see you the way I do. She doesn't even see herself the way that we see her. You know what I mean? I love that girl too. Thomas, you sent me some great stuff on chamomile. I'm gonna have to order that. Like, I've been trying to push the agenda for somebody to send $80 and to, like, you know, fund that. But nobody believes in it like you do in the plant medicine. But I know that's your ancestral roots. I'm super sad, Sarah, or you? You got this in conjunction. I need to learn conjunction. I need to learn all these, like, astrological stuff. Like, I don't freaking understand that stuff, and I've never really liked it. So you're gonna have to, like, show me some love so I can, like, learn to love it, because I don't feel comfortable with it. It's just like, ugh, it's a lot. You should send me links and, like, ride my butt until I watch it, until you send me new stuff, you know. But make sure I really watch it and I learn it, and maybe, like, make sure I'm fully present. I'm really good at, like, multitasking, but I'm not, though, you know. Like, I need to learn to be fully present with one thing and to go slow. I'm a dominant Pisces. Yeah, I'm dominantly daydreamer, dominantly loving, dominantly, like, escaping reality, dominantly getting visions and, like, other planet, otherworldly things and connections. Like, that is me, yes. Ooh, I don't want to project. I'm sorry. I don't really fully understand. I don't know how to stop me from being me. You know what I mean? You gotta help me. We're just trying to feed our cat. Dude, we gotta do an episode of that. You're making fun of me. Sarah's making fun of me. Like, I was talking about being a street performer because I just desperately just want to be myself and make money without being a monkey in a suit in a system. And like, I thought about making a sign saying like, I'm just trying to feed my cat. But I was being so genuine, you know, like I really am not like a materialistic person. I don't need no Louboutins. I don't really need an iPad. I mean, I admit I got an iPad on my wish list. Like, I think that would be so freaking cool to have, like, that iPad. Oh my god, it's like the new computer. Times have changed since I was a little girl, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, whoa! So I just put some things on my dream list, you know. I've been saving gift cards towards my dreams too, you know, but I can't really control myself and everything. So I'm just trying to just be here now. It's not easy. But yeah, I am just trying to feed my cat and be me. And like honestly pick my nose. Like, I really love having a clean nose. Like, it just makes me feel really good to have a clean nose. And I'm not even allowed to do that without this now. I have to have like a barrier, like a thick barrier between me. Like there's like nothing there, but it wants to itch the disease because it lives in the nose. Staph lives in your nose, so does like a lot of other diseases, believe it or not, because it's moist in here. So like, I would do good if I had tea tree oil to dry me up in there. I used to love shoving tea tree oil in my face, you guys. Like, let me just tell you something. It's cool, like, but stupid. Don't try this at home. So Trina used to do this thing called a blockhead trick. It's an old sideshow tactic. You take a nail that's like this long and you hammer it into your nose. Okay? Everybody's sinuses is like that. Like, you think it's like this, but no, it goes back. And like back, and yeah, it's like a gauge and you have to kind of control yourself. But anyway, like, I used to take tea tree oil all over the nail and then put it in, you know, and then do my trick and just like mess with people as showmanship. And like, I've had people ask me, like, literally, are you okay, are you retarded? Like, literally, like, they sincerely were genuinely concerned something was wrong with me. And like, I would take a power drill, you know, and be like, zzz, and just like really mess with people. I know, like, that makes you feel all kinds of uncomfortable, and I just lost a bunch of viewers for even talking about that. But I just want to be Trina, you know. I only want people who really love her, so I'm constantly throwing out these energies that's to purposely scare away the people who don't have my best interests or full form of expression that is me available to receive me. You know, I'm looking for people who really love me. I'm not giving anyone permission to touch themselves and think of me and send me that kind of energy. And when people do that, I can feel that. I feel your energy, vampire energy, and you using me. And I hope that you know that there will be consequences for doing so. Especially without my permission, right? I can't control it. It has nothing to do with me. It's just physics. Equal and opposite reactions, called Newton's third law in physics, if you want to study that, if you like science like me. I'm almost caught up with the comments. Yeah, Thomas, I'm so glad that you're like still here and paying attention. Like, I'm just in pain and it's not easy to keep going. And please don't neglect me and abandon my concept of us having some private time together just to talk, for me to actually just meet you once. You know, don't be so insecure how you look or about webcam, you know. And like, I know that, like, I don't know, maybe you think there's an English barrier. I don't, like, just stop creating like stagnation and just understand I want to come together with you and be friends with you, bro. Like, you've been such an influence in your life. Like, let me meet you just once. Like, I don't even know who you are. Like, I just know parts of you, and maybe you don't fully accept you, but allow me to give back to you what you've done for me, because like, that's a physics law, and you're gonna make bad stuff happen to me if you don't allow me to give back what you've given. I'm like, I'm not understanding that. Please see Flight Boss, Sarah, you'll love him. No! Yes! Don't even tease me. Like, get me in touch with my people. Go to Denmark. Like, I'm all officially caught up. But yeah, that's totally thing. I'm starving. It's probably gonna be lunchtime in there soon. So maybe like, I mean, I don't even know what to do. Maybe I could do yoga. I don't even know. But like, I've been on here for like 40 minutes. I'm extremely hungry. I'd be tempted to go get namaste if they tell me it's gonna be an hour wait. I got a lot of things to meditate on. Yeah, I know. Namaste. Namaste. I love me some Indian food. Oh, yes, I do. And I'm hungry. I love to eat. And I'm very limited in what I'm allowed to eat with this illness. That's also, Sarah, that's what I want to do. I want to do a MRSA video. Like a short, simple, and sweet all about this disease and what I've gathered. And yeah, open up saying we're not a medical professional. I just know from my own personal experience and what I've gathered from interviewing. Yo, we should do videos of me eating because I can put away some food and I feel like my videos would just go viral if you could watch how fast I can consume stuff. Not that it's so good for my gastrointestinal system or that it's like a trait that everybody should inherit, but wow. Like Trina's like, yeah, I got that fire energy. My ego, man, my ego doesn't want to be here. That's why I feel like this disease is going off and trying to take my toes off and stuff like that. Samuel, can we do a challenge? Let's do a challenge. Aww. Clothe her and then feed her. I love you, Sarah. I'm like, create some clear boundaries when you want to come through. I do need to cook up that salmon. And yeah, the house. Yeah, you know I need your help and your discipline. And like, yeah, I just really need to just chill. If you could just make me chill and accept what the house is at instead of constantly working. All right, Thursday for sure. I'm like, Christian has Thursday off. And Christian made a suggestion of like us fronting him or whatever, or like spoiling him to like food at Namaste and him coming with us. I mean, maybe he'll pay us back when he has money or something. I don't know, it's an idea because he's never experienced that. And like, yeah, I love Christian to death. He's like one of my favorites. All right, so we mentioned that. And then don't forget, I'm supposed to go see Mindy, to go to the acupuncturist and to get more dragon pearls and to call the office or whatever's going on. I'm really grouchy. I'm very grouchy. And like, I feel like as my condition gets worse, like, yeah, I'm really, really bad at that. I love that. Nympho Sweetie knows me so much. She knows me so much. Yeah, so you're going to take over for Thursday. We're going to have like this whole day mapped out. You can decide if we're going to meet with Christian or save that for next week or whatever's going on. I'm going to give you permission. Thursday is your day, our day. I want us to make some videos. I want to film you. You film me. Man, I kind of want to go to the Springs. I want to do all these things. I want to make a video on acid, like not like I'm on acid, but where like I talk about lysergic acid and its history and Harold Aberson and like all those things. I want to like just have some of these open discussions. And I'd like to do a video where we're sitting side by side. And yeah, I can't lie, like I want to put on like my makeup and feel pretty and hair down and not feel like my ear is just going nuts. That's the main reason why I keep tying up my hair. My ear is just... And I don't want my hair to just keep like brushing across my face and stuff, you know? And Sarah, yeah, you're going to take over. We need to go to Jacksonville. Thomas! God, Thomas. I don't care that you closed your Amazon account. I have other ways that I can make use of you. I appreciate you being one of my only financial supporters on YouTube, but I can't help but grind my gears in knowing that they're taking like 30-40%, you know what I mean? So like, that's what I'm saying. We need to get together and have some discussions, boy. I know that we got into a fight and you want to avoid me because like you're so addicted to politics and you're getting brainwashed by the acting and the show and the mirage going on that you're not paying attention to Wizard of Oz and looking at the monkey behind everything, okay? I can do things very personal and very loving towards you if you create a space for it, but if you just attack me and you avoid me and you don't listen and actually absorb, like I'm not going to want to spend my time. Like that's why I distanced myself from you before, because I felt like you were rejecting me, you weren't really loving me, you didn't really understand me, and you weren't really patient and kind at the time. Maybe that's like, it feels like Taurus energy. I don't know what your zodiac is, but it feels like bull, like bully, hard, tough, arrogant, like you're a big bull that's in the way. Like I'm trying to just hug the bull, but it's so heavy, like I can't even move it or do anything with it. I know that you're very psychic. I believe what you're saying, that I'm gonna win. And I know that you are a spirit guide for me and that you've been very, very helpful. I see what you're doing and I see your intentions. I do worry for you excessively and I always want to be your guardian, but you never let me give back other than when I saved your hands. Believe me. I'm like full of love, and it's not even me, it's God in me, or like spirit in me. Like I just know it's like out of this world. I can't even make it up, and Trina didn't get that. I don't know where that came from. You might understand that stuff more than I do. I really love your family. I keep hearing stories about your grandma. I don't know how much you really know your grandma, but that's what keeps stepping through, like tea leaf readings and playing cards and like tea and like all these different Danish treats. Like you're supposed to show me certain foods, and like I'm supposed to be your messenger, and you have like a lot to give back. And like I would just love to create equal energetic exchange. I just want to talk to you. Like I'll talk to you for free. I won't charge you for a Skype or whatever. I mean, if you want to like do that or whatever, I'm gonna create an online store so people can have Skypes and just conversation with me, so I can just have like a schedule and a boundary, not that like I'm always gonna charge people. I mean, it's complicated, okay? I'm also working through donations. I'm working on building a website. I gotta call GoDaddy. I finally called Young Living, and like I'm looking to get more people on my team. If you like essential oils, and like if you like are all about this, it might be helpful for you to become like an active member on my team. And like, yeah, you can make money. It's an MLM company, and like I know your ego might shut down and not understand like all these things because of all the negative imprinting, because they don't really support people having their own business. They want you to be part of like McDonald's, Burger King, all these major corporations that are just poisoning the whole humanity, things like that. Isn't Thomas great? Thomas is magical. He has like the greatest intention. It's saying that he sent 200, but I think that's 200 kronos or whatever. So like it's really 30 bucks. Or like I don't understand what's going on, okay? But YouTube myself is showing me that I've made 30 bucks, and I know that YouTube takes like 30%, so I've made 20 bucks or something like that. So technically he just funded me to go to Namaste if this is going to be forever, you know what I mean? I know it takes you forever to budge Onyx, but I'm patient, and like I know how to structure you, and like I've gathered a lot from you and your learnings, what you used to do on MySpace, and like when we first came together. Oh, bro, you have your own timeline. There's a lot of things. There's some information that you've been given on purpose through the AI machine, has been on purpose shown to you for you to absorb. That is a false truth, a false reality, and that your subconscious believes everything that it sees and hears. So there's a little part of you that believes that, and because it's a false imprint and it's fake, like it ruins your reality and your manifestation. You're a star seed, so you're excessively targeted to be shown certain stuff and be shown misinformation about healing and light work and stuff like that, so it throws you off the trail. Kind of like how flat earth theory has separated all of the conspiracy theorist community and has kind of like ruined the whole thing, and Alex Jones and just like that whole thing, it just blew up out of control. Like that's what's going on. That's the Agenda 21. You can look up the United Nations book yourself, Agenda 21. They tell you in book, in print, what they're gonna do. If you just want to cheat and not pay any money, you can Google someone who's special to me taught me to do this. You Google translation of Agenda 21. I would love for Thomas to do that, especially people that are out of country. But know that like there's Federal Reserve banks in almost every country except for the ones where America's at war with. So there's a reason why like you're being shown like Russia and America agendas. Like they're trying to program you and show you these spectrums and create a divide and conquer through the fear and through the moral separation, or the spirit separation, or however you choose, the mental separation, because divide starts in the mind, and we're all 6 degrees of separation. We're really, I'm you in a different body having a different experience. Sarah, we need to go see John Zen Green, and to film him on the beach, and to film him and me talking, and to just film the whole experience in a safe environment. You might want to get like a notepad and make like lists and take over and do like one journal or one page should be videos to make for Trina and videos to make for Sarah's channel, and we'll create separate things, and then we'll just bounce off each other, and we'll write like ideas. Like I want to do immersive video, I want to do a video educating about HSV, I want to do a video educating about talking to plants, and like my intention with my business, I want us to go back to the yurt. That's on the list. I would love to go on Airbnb and see if that's an option. I would love to reach out to people like Team Trina Mason on Twitter. Sarah, if you want to send a tweet to @Team Trina Mason and see if they're open to providing another trip like funding it through like maybe PayPal like before, so that way we can go on this excursion into film, because they've been like one of the best investors and supporters, but like they've been going through a lot, so they've created like a lot of resistance. So it would help to have someone else on my team reach out to them and just show them some love and affection. Both Sarahs, it's at Team Trina Mason on Twitter, that person. They don't really use that account that much, but I do appreciate those who create accounts exclusively dedicated to being on my team, and I'm so glad that we have manifested these things. And like, I'm also especially glad to people who have like their own teams and their own stuff, and they're like publicly tweeting and like supporting me, and like, or Instagram. Sarah, I can't help but think of you, and Thomas. Like, I see this thing right there. You see that just hanging there? Like, that's just so lovely to me. Oh man, Shane Lake. Bro, pay it forward, man. I'll do equal energetic exchange. Like, every time you come on, I'll be like, Shane Lake, dog, T-dog, like D-dog. I don't mind doing promo stuff back and forth. You know, I'm really bad at watching stuff and going everywhere else. Like, I struggle to even be here for myself. As you can see, I've been here for like an hour. I'm seeing some souls I probably should have met. And I'm moved by spirit to see. God, some people just have like, they're so beat up spiritually, I can't not see it. I have so much love and passion. This guy's so sad. I just want to like give him love. I'm sending him love from far away, but he doesn't understand or really accept it, because he's kind of a love avoidant. My heart breaks for him and his like inability to receive what I have to give, you know what I mean? I love you guys so much. I see you praying for me and sending me good energy and creating a space so I can bloom and grow and heal. It's been really fun finally writing on Instagram. It took me a long time. It took a few acid trips to figure out that Trina wanted to be a writer, that she didn't want to be a model and an actress. She wanted her words to be heard. She wanted to express herself, and she did it in all non-verbal ways that made you get to know her. And yeah, I guess God or whatever blessed me with these genetics, my mom and my dad, my good genes. My mom used to make me make that joke all the time, excuse me being excessively cheesy. I need to do a promo video, Sarah. I'm not going to say anything else other than that. I've been working with my team to do that. I don't want to do this, but thanks for the pep talk. Thanks for being there. I put this off for like hours. It's already like so late. Thomas, your paragraph is really intense and it's really hard to observe it. Not just observe it, but to become it, like, because it's typed out. I would do excessively well to hear you speak. I'm very like, the energy with sound is very important to me. I do a lot of sound healing. So and I need some things broken down. I don't remember you telling me anything that would happen and stuff like that. A lot of my trauma causes me to black out, especially good and needed information. There's a lot of MK Ultra and a lot of subconscious stuff. Thank you, Sarah. I love you guys. I love you guys. Love you guys. Let's do this. Oh, Sarah. You guys, let me read her comment out loud. Where is the inner mother Trina to the inner child Trina? Sarah's been doing her homework and putting in so many hours into research on YouTube and just invested so much energy into love and light. Like, I see your investment and your like hunger to obtain all of that. You have very strong Virgo energy, Sarah. I would love to channel you a message to you personally. I told you that earlier this morning. I've done it for Sarah. I'm meant to do it for Sarah again, and I'm meant to do it for you. And you might need it a few times, so I'll plant that seed now so you remember that in mind, and you'll know when you need to hear it again and that you're missing a lesson or you're forgetting a gift and things like that. And I would just love to share that with you. You have served me in so many different ways. Oh God, grabs a notebook and pen. That's so cute. God, that's so cute. God, that's so cute. So cute. Yeah. Listen, 87 Sparker, you and Thomas, like, Thomas needs to subscribe to your YouTube, and then you need to go live and get to know each other, dude. And like, it's not about financial servitude as much as like Sarah could totally uses like Thomas's education of that end and that exploration, because she hasn't explored that side of herself or that world yet. But sorry, Sarah. But like, yeah, seriously, Thomas, and you guys, boo, and like, you guys got the Celtic and the Druid thing, and just plants, and you guys have so much in common. Like, you guys would just help each other's paths, and Sarah would show you the loving energy that you need from afar that I struggled to give you because of my suffering. Shut up. Yeah. All right, I love you. Enjoy your little guy. I love you. I love you. Namaste, Jai Bhagwan. Thank you for allowing me to share with you what I have received. If you wish to give back,